and this one is dropped. It's dropped by Pollard. Incomplete pass.
Yeah, that hit still maybe affected him right then because he had alligator arms, didn't reach up there and get it like he did the play before. 8-7, we're ahead first quarter.
All right, now big third down play, 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10 for Gilmer. They're in 4-down territory, so they've got 2 downs to pick up 10 yards. I doubt if they try a field goal from here, it'd be 40 yards if they tried it. So 2 downs to pick up 10 yards. They're at the Carthage 20-yard line. Turner in the gun. Snap back to him. Turner's going to keep it himself on the quarterback draw. He's across the 25, and before he gets to the 20, push back. He's at about the 21-yard line. It's going to be 4th down and about 3.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to run on a 4th and 3. The way our defense is doing against the run. So I think we may see a play action out of them here. They're bringing a whole another package of people in. It may be their run package. They're bringing another lineman in. They're going for the field goal.
They're going to line up for an apparent field goal. Oliveris is going to tee it up at the Carthage 23-yard line. It'll be a 33-yard field goal. Angle back to the left. It's on the right hash. There's a snap. The kick is away, and this one is going to be no good. Off to the left. No good, and Carthage will take over with a 8-7 lead, 1:03 to play in the first quarter.
And that's a stop by our defense. And you got to have so many of them during the night. And that's one for us right there. That's the second one we've done in this half. Stop them here in the first quarter. So we'll call that a defensive victory right there.
If you just joined us, the Bulldogs, of course, with a lot of adversity last week at Pittsburgh, some of it of our own doing. And we've had adversity already here tonight. We took the opening kickoff and fumbled deep in our own territory, giving Gilmer a short field, and they wound up scoring. All right, the Bulldogs take over now on our own 20, leading at 8-7. Logan shoots under center. Handoff goes to Pipkin. Pipkin left side, runs into Greg Brantley, runs into LZ Hicks, and he is stopped for a 1-yard loss.
Yeah, I thought I saw a flag, but I guess I didn't. It was just, yes, our own man knocked him back. He needs to get off the ball and get out of the running back's way.
We're under a minute to go here. Clock counting down, 38 seconds to go in the first quarter. Carthage leading 8-7. Both teams have scored a touchdown. After our touchdown, a offside penalty against Gilmer moved it to the 1.5. We elected to go for 2 there. Snap to Ricky Ingram, and it was good. All right, we're down to 1 second. Barely get it off. Bogan shoots, going to throw to the right. It is incomplete. Out of the hands, right through the hands of Clint Cage, who has dropped 2 tonight.
Yeah, that one right there, he was expecting a hit after he got it. He tried to run before he caught it, and just slipped right through his hands. So Bogan Hughes has had 2 passes dropped tonight. He's been pretty much on. Let's see what we bring in here.
And how ironic or how strange, Clint Cage, one of the most reliable receivers we've had this year, game in and game out, and he has both drop passes. Now it's a big 3rd down and 11. 3rd and 11 for Carthage at our own 19. Bogan Shoots gets the snap in the gun. Bogan Shoots wants to throw. It is caught by Meacham at the 25. He tried to get loose. He has a first down across the 30-yard line. Big run by Meachie Bowman for 13 on 3rd down and 11.
Yeah, and he caught that ball just like he did earlier when we threw it to him. He came from his outside position, went about 10 yards, did an end. He hit him in stride. When he made a lot of that yardage on his own, he had a determination that he was going to get a first down. That's the end of the first quarter. The score 8-7 Carthage. We'll be back right after this.
Ken Turner Pharmacy on the Square in downtown Carthage has what you need to make you feel better. Not only will Ken Turner Pharmacy fill your prescription promptly, they'll also deliver it to your door. That way you can stay in bed and get better, whether it's medication you need or a special gift from our gift shop that no one else will have. Stop by Ken Turner Pharmacy. Ken Turner Pharmacy on the Square in Carthage, where Carthage's finest tradition.
When it's time to grill in the backyard, you want to put your best foot forward. How do you do that? By shopping at Bill's Meat Market in Carthage. Bill has only the very best beef and pork. Steaks cut to your liking, brisket, ribeye racks, tenderloins, and don't forget about that delicious sausage. All at Bill's Meat Market. Bill's Meat Market and Catering. 1317 West Panola. If you want that and pat on the back for the best cooking in town. Shop at Bill's in Carthage.
Dustin, we're going to go down to you after this next play to get an update from you, sir. Carthage leading 8-7 as we start the second quarter of play. And for the Bulldogs, first time I think I've seen that or not, Tego Reed is split out to the right. Tego Reed to the right, Ed Pope to the left. And Clint Cage is going to be a tight end over on the left side. We also got a wing left. Now he goes motion right. That's Gleason. Here's Bogenschuss. Hand off Pipkin. Pipkin up the middle to the 35. Out close to the 40. Okay, Dustin, down to you.
Yeah, you know, we're running the ball a lot better. Like I said, Gilmer's defense isn't real big, but they're real quick, they're real fast. They swarm to the ball. Our run game, getting it established, helps our pass game out. As you can tell, we got a lot of open spots in the passing game. We've had, you know, drop passes and penalties, you know, kind of been our downfall for the offense throughout the year. But we're doing really good. We're doing a great job defensively. We didn't give up the field goal. We missed it wide left. The defense doing a good job swarming the ball. But you got to keep in mind, Turner likes to run the ball about 15, 25 times a game. And it looks like he's about 240, so we got to, you know, keep him in mind as well.
Second down and 3 for the Dogs at their own 39. Here's a play action fake. Bogan shoots. Great protection. He's going to go deep. Has Pope wide open. Pope has it at the 20 to the 15, 10, 5. Touchdown Dogs.
Flag.
Flag on the play. Uh-oh.
Flag on the play.
Flag on the play. Back at the 38-yard line.
Let's see if it stands, though. Let's see what the referee is walking towards like that's a good play. He's not walking like bring it back. Let's see what's going on here.
Illegal formation. Okay.
Wow, we had a perfect play set up. That was the best ball the Bogey's thrown all year. I mean, laid it out there perfect. Looked like Anthony Morgan, but to no avail. But you know what? They know we can do it. And so that's just something that we can do a little later in the ball game. 11:08. 8-7. We're ahead here in Gilmer. We're in the second quarter. We have the ball second down now.
And as Mark is exactly correct. That's his prettiest pass of the entire year. And Pope, you know, we've had trouble this year with our receivers not getting enough separation. Boy, we were just spoiled by Claiborne and Ware last year. And I tell you what, Pope had plenty of separation that time. All right, 5-yard penalty. Moves it back to the 35. Snap back to Bogenschuss. Bogenschuss going to go with a screen to the left. And this one is incomplete. That was a mix-up. And there was no one there to receive it for the Bulldogs. It was just Greg Brantley and the...
Cage was out there, but he overthrew Cage. I don't know if Cage was supposed to be cutting up field to catch the ball. Brantley was leading the block out there and had his man. It's very seldom he doesn't get his man. He looks like a man amongst boys out there. Even though there's a lot of big kids out there, he stands above everybody.
So it's 3rd down and 7 now. 3rd and 7 for the Dogs at the 35. 3rd down and 12 earlier. 3rd and 11. And Bogenschuss completed a pass to Michi Bowman. Incidentally, on that play, he took a big hit. He stayed in the pocket and took the punishment as he delivered the pass. Snap back to Bogenschuss. Here comes the rush. Here comes the screen, and it's incomplete to Tevin Pipkin to the left side.
And
rush.
had a lead blocker out there again. Bogenschuss had to get rid of it quicker than he wanted to because of the rush. Dogs punt now. But we let them know that, hey, we're here to play. 8-7 was the score. And that's a tough thing to bring up. Watching Pope come back from that penalty, he was highly upset, like you expect him to be. But our defense is keep us in the game. Keep us in the game.
All right, so Gonzalez, with the line of scrimmage being the 35, is going to punt it away. 10:45 to play in the first half. Carthage leading by a score of 8-7. We await the snap here, deep snap of Major Harris. Good snap, head high snap. Here's a rugby style kick, line drive kick. Hits at the 35, across the 30, across the 25, across the 20, and it's going to roll dead at the 16-yard line. Great punt that time by Gonzalez.
Yes,
and Gilmer will have it at their own 16.
That's a field position changer right there. How many yards is that, Larry? That was long.
Okay, let's see. We'll get it here in just a second.
That might have been his best punt of the year.
Okay, we'll call that the 16. 49-yard kick. 49-yard kick by Jimmy Gonzalez. And it sends Gilmer back to their 16-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Buckeyes. Luke Turner in the gun. Gavin Hope behind him in the backfield. Here's a handoff Holt. Holt goes to the right side, and he's across the 20. Does not make the 25. He's going to be stopped at about the 22. A gain of about 6.
Yeah, good push offensively that time for Gilmer. He got us off the line of scrimmage. That was a good run on their part. 8-7, Carthage ahead. 10 minutes left here in the first half.
Gain of 6. It's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4 for the Buckeyes at their own 22-yard line. Again, Turner in the gun. Twins to the left, one to the right. Now they're wide out to the right, goes motion left. And here's the handoff to the wide out coming to the left. Has a little bit of running room to the 25 and then brought down at about the 29.
Greg Graves on the tackle, but they got to the outside that time. They had a good block on their outside on our 9 technique, and that's why they got to the outside and got positive territory for a first down.
So first down, we'll give them to the 30-yard line. Gain of 8. Gilmer 1st and 10 at their own 30. 9:45 to play in the first half. Carthage leading 8-7. 4-man defensive front for Carthage. Here's a snap back to Turner in the gun. Good protection. He throws. It's caught at the 35, 40, 45 midfield, and he's all the way down to the Carthage 45-yard line. That's going to be a gain of about 25 yards on the pass play.
He lined up in the slot position and come lazily dragging across the field with the coverage of a linebacker, which was a mismatch. And then he gets good yardage after that. It's a good play on Gilmer's part. Defense, we just need to bow up here.
1st and 10 for the Buckeyes at the Carthage 45. Turner again in the gun. He'll be in the gun the entire ball game. Snap back to him. Hands off to Holt. Now here's the end around to Pollard. Big block there. Pollard going back to the right to the 45, 40, 35, 30, 25. Big block against Dakota Hart, and that's going to be a gain all the way down to the 20. That's a 25-yard pickup.
Yeah, and that's what it was. It was a reverse, and Luke Turner had to make the block on Dakota Hart, who was turning the play in, and he's about the same size as Dakota Hart, and he made a good block, and they got to the outside. That's a trick play there by Gilmer.
All right, 1st and 10 Buckeyes at the Carthage 20. Pollard in the gun. Right out to the right goes motion left. Here's a hand to Pollard. Turner up the middle with a quarterback draw, and he's inside the 10 down to about the 5. A 15-yard run for the big quarterback, and it's 1st and goal. Gilmer inside our 5.
Yeah, and he just killed. Nobody touched him, and he got down to the safeties. He hadn't run that play all night. That's another element that he has that we don't have in our quarterback. He hadn't run as much as Turner has.
16-yard gain for Turner right up the middle. 1st and goal for Gilmer at the Carthage 4. Turner in the gun. He's going to go once again up the middle, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown. Well, they picked up 16 yards on the previous play, and right up the middle again there for 4. And Gilmer takes a 13-8 lead.
Let's see if they'll go for 2 after we went for 2. Keep the score 7-point lead. They're lined up in a swinging gate like they're going to kick it.
They do line up in the swinging gate. Now they shift. Oliveris to attempt the extra point. 8:36 to play in the second quarter. Gilmer leading 13-8. We await the snap. Good snap. The kick is away, and this one is good, and it's 14-8 Gilmer. 8:36 to play until halftime. Back with Bulldog football right after this.
Have you visited Carthage Furniture lately? Carthage Furniture is the huge store behind Money Bacon and his staff offers a large selection of Ashley and Lane recliners. With more than 40 in stock, you have a great selection of colors, styles, and sizes, starting at $2.99. Monty suggests you sit in the all-new high-back, wing-back Lane recliner, starting at just $2.99. For the big man, your recliner starting at only $5.99. Carthage Furniture, the huge store behind the car wash on West Panola.
For 28 years, Panola National Bank has been an active partner in our community, working in civic organizations, school churches, helping Panola County and its citizens with their financial needs. Community banking is basic to America, and we're proud of our success. As the Bulldogs, Bearcats, Tigers, Yellow Jackets, and Mustangs realize goals with teamwork, we at Panola National Bank rely on our team members. We invite you to come in and meet them. As a reminder, we open a little earlier and stay a little later for your convenience. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
All right, we're back at Buckeye Stadium. Jeff Trader and talking to the officials. I think he was upset at the fact that Scott Surratt was out as far as the numbers. I think that's what he was talking about as he visited with the officials. Scott out talking to them also at the numbers. Over on the far side of the field, 8:36 to play in the first half. Gilmer now leads at 14-8. If you've just joined us, we took the opening kickoff, fumbled immediately. Short field for Gilmer. They scored. We came back, took the lead with a touchdown and 2-point conversion. Now Gilmer with the lead once again. Here's a line drive kick, and it's going to go into the end zone. Michi Bowman is going to, it's luckily going to be called a touchback.
Yeah, that ball came as a knuckleballer down through there. When it bounced to the left. Michi, he tried to chase it back into the end zone. And almost got called where he had to come out. But
yeah,
I think the ball got there before Michi did, and they called it dead at that point. But yeah, that's the reason why, Larry, we can't let Gilmer have the ball. We got to take the ball, take our time, and drive, because they scored pretty quick right then.
All right, the Bulldogs have it now, 1st and 10 at our 20. Bogan shoots. Blake Bogan shoots under center. Wide out to each side. Pipkin is the tailback. Tight end right. Here's a handoff to Pipkin. Pipkin hit the backfield and stopped for a 1-yard loss.
Yeah, the trailing guys on the other side of the defensive line penetrated and caught him from behind for a loss. 8:21 left here in the first half. 14-8. We trail at Gilmer.
Dustin, we'll go down to you after this next play. All right, the Bulldogs 2nd and 11 at their own 19-yard line. Momentum right now with the Buckeyes. They've just scored, and they stopped us on 1st down for a 1-yard loss. Carthage up to the line of scrimmage, wearing red pants tonight. I may have said all white. It's red pants, white jerseys. Now, wide out to the left, goes motion right. Here's a throw to the right side. To the left side is caught by Ingram across the 30, and he's down to the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 after a pickup there of 16 yards. All right, Dustin.
Yeah, Gilmer got the ball back, and they just pretty much moved it right on down the field. They had a nice little pass play. They swung one of their receivers underneath all of our coverage, and then they ran that jet sweep reverse and got a good block by their quarterback and just kind of went on down there. Anytime they get down inside the red zone, the 20-yard line, they're going to give it to Turner. He's so big, he's so powerful, he can run the ball so good.
Bogan shoots under center, wide out to each side. Ricky Ingram just caught that pass. That's one of the changes this week in the starting lineup. Hand off to Pipkin. Pipkin over the right side, and he is stopped after a gain of about 1.
Well, the offensive tackle there didn't get his block, and so he shucked the block. He's a little quick guy. Our big guys got to use the speed of these little guys. When I played guard at Carthage, if they were my size and as quick as I was, I'd like to be big and heavy and get up under them. But these quick guys, they're hard to handle.
It is now 2nd and 9 for the Dogs at their own 36. 6:52 to play in the first half. Gilmer leads it. Hand off Pipkin. Pipkin left side, hitting the backfield and pushed back. A loss of 1 on the play.
Yeah, I mean, defensively, their whole defensive line was over our line of scrimmage. Not much blocking on those two particular plays here. 6:37 left in the half. 14-8 we trail. We bring in our package of throwing package. So far, one bright spot tonight has been Bogan Shoes. He has been on the money most of the time.
Bowman and Ingram in there as coming in as receivers. Ricky Ingram will go to the left, and Michi Bowman and Ed Pope go to the right. Cage going to be a tight end over on the right side. Snap back to Bogan shoots. Bogan shoots looking to throw. Good protection. Throws over the middle, and this one is incomplete. Down at the 40-yard line.
The umpires called it uncatchable, or there might have been some contact there. He overthrew, but it was a good he overthrew. There was double coverage on Pope that time, and there were men in front and back of him. So we need to punt the ball good like we did a while ago and hold on. But that big play that we got called back took a little wind out of our sail there.
Yes, it did. All right, it's 4th and 10. 4th and 10 for the Bulldogs. They're going to kick it away from their own 35-yard line. Gonzalez will take a 13-yard drop. He stands back at his own 22. Now we've got a little bit different formation to kick from here with a couple of wideouts to the right. Snap back, head high snap, rugby style kick. Hits it to 44 across the 40.
It hit him.
Across the 30, and it is down at the 21-yard line. Almost hit one of the Buckeyes. Gilmer has it at their 21.
I thought it did. It looked like to me it hit him. good athlete to get way out of the way of it, is what it was. That ball was bouncing all up under his legs and everything. That's an athlete there at number 8.
44-yard kick by Jimmy Gonzalez. He's taking advantage of the turf tonight. 5:54 to play in the first half. Gilmer leads at 14-8. Gilmer at their own 21-yard line. 1st and 10. Turner in the gun for the Buckeyes. Snap back to him. Hands off to Holt. Holt going to his right and is brought down after a gain across the 25 to about the 27.
Well, there's tackled there by Justin Williams, number 65, Caleb Ware, but not before he had got into the defensive backfield, so he need to stop that play at the line of scrimmage.
All right, we'll give Holt a gain of 6. 2nd and 4 for Gilmer at their 27. 2nd and 4 at their 27. Turner in the gun. 5:23 to go in the half. Snap back to Turner. Turner's going to keep it himself on the quarterback draw, and he is going to have yardage close to a first down out of about the 32-yard line.
They look like they're real close. They're calling the timeout to look at it. Let's see what the ref says here. Look like they're going to look at it. We've got 5:11 left. We trail 14-8 here in the first half. Had a 60 or 70-yard pass called back for a penalty, showing that we have a lot of young fellas playing.
Ball is just across the 31-yard line. They stretch the chains. It is a first down for the Gilmer Buckeyes. They're 9th of the ball game. Carthage has 5. Gilmer leads on the scoreboard 14-8. 5:11 to play in the first half.
The difference being this quarterback running the ball. We're stopping everything else they're doing. We're having trouble with that quarterback drop.
All right, first down and 10 for Gilmer at their own 31. Turner in the gun. Snap back to him. Looks like he wants to throw to the left. Now he throws, and this one is going to be caught. Great catch out there. One of the Bulldogs draped all around him there, and he catches at the 38-yard line for a pickup of 7.
Yeah, good coverage there by Tasker Shannon, but yeah, he threw a bullet in there. And his body was in between he and Tasker, so that was just good play.
2nd down and 3. 2nd and 3 for Gilmer at their own 38-yard line. Turner in the gun. Snap back to him. He's going to keep it on the quarterback draw once again, and he's pushed back this time after a gain of about 1 to the 39.
At that time, we stayed at home. Linebacker stayed at home, and there was Jackson there and McCain to stop him. It's kind of hard to stop an offense. They can go around the outside on you, but they'll fake it, go up the middle. That read is hard to play against.
3rd down now and 2. 3rd and a long 2 for Gilmer at their own 39-yard line. 4 minutes to play in the first half. Gilmer leads 14-8 here at Buckeye Stadium. 3rd down and a long 2 for Gilmer at their own 39-yard line. Turner in the gun. Snap back to him. He's going to throw to the left. It's caught out there at the left. Trying to get loose for the first down, and he's pulled down at about the 41-yard line. He's going to be maybe just a little bit shy of it, perhaps. Going to be very close.
Yeah, it was right there, right close. I can tell you right now, they may have to measure it, they may not. See how they're hit up. He's going to bring them over to measure it. With 3:39 left here in the first half. We trail 14-8. Bulldogs come over here and they played a pretty decent ball game. A couple of drop passes and a penalty that took back a touchdown for us. Defensively, we've done pretty good to keep a team that's been scoring at will.
Could be very close. And they are just inches short. What the official signal must be about, I'd say about 4 or 5 inches short. It'll be 4th down and less than a foot for a first down for the Gilmer Buckeyes at their own 41-yard line. Well, Trader, I'm certain will go for this.
He thinks he can rely on his defense. He does. Do it.
All right, you may have heard that score on the public address system here. Henderson up on top of Pittsburgh 17-0. That game being played in Henderson. So it's 4th down and about 4 or 5 inches to go for a first down for the Gilmer Buckeyes at their own 41-yard line. Every time they're going to punt it, even if they were going to punt it, if it's 4th down and 20 yards, they're still going to line up in their offensive formation. So you never can tell. You've always got to be prepared for them to go for it on 4th down, and they undoubtedly will do that here. 4th down and inches at their own 41. Snap back to Turner. Turner's going to keep it himself. He has the first down. He breaks it. He's going to score. Turner is gone on a long run for the Gilmer Buckeyes on 4th down. It was 4th down and inches, and he goes 59 yards for a touchdown.
That's classically what happens when you're playing for a short game. All the defense is in one position, and if you break through that plane, there's nobody there to get you. That's what happened just then. And Turner has got some wheels. He got in the open. We didn't have anybody come think about catching him.
After he got past the original line of scrimmage, there was no one there. And now Gilmer leads it 20-8. Swinging gate on the extra point. They now deploy into kick formation. Oliveris into attempted. Gilmer up 20-8 here. High snap, he gets it down. The kick is away, and it is going to be good. It's 21-8. Gilmer, 3:22 to play the first half. Back right after this.
When you're looking for high-quality personal care from people on whom you can depend, choose East Texas Medical Center in Carthage. The employees are people you know and trust. ETMC Carthage, an East Texas medical tradition. Here when you need them, yet able to refer you when circumstances arise. ETMC Carthage, a tradition of excellence, enhanced by becoming part of a system. ETMC Carthage, proud sponsors of the Carthage High School Battling Bulldogs.
Your back-to-school headquarters is the Popcorn Place in Carthage. Beautiful backpacks, book bags, and all kinds of Bulldog gear. For the teacher or for the fan. The Popcorn Place, they're located in the Carthage Twin Cinema Plaza. The Popcorn Place, where you find back-to-school needs and fine gifts for the teacher or the football fan. The Popcorn Place in Carthage.
All right, Luke Turner, who just scored on that 59-yard run. It was 4th down and inches for Gilmer at their own 41-yard line, and Pollard broke past the line of scrimmage. He was never touched. And he got past the line of scrimmage. No one was going to catch him. 3:22 to go, and the Bulldogs down by 13. We'll get it back here. Need a good kickoff return to get good field position. Deep kick this time. Bowman from his own 4 to the 5, 10, 15, 20. Hit hard at the 22-yard line. Really hard at the 22. Hangs onto the football and gets up off the ground after being hit hard there. 22-yard line for the Bulldogs.
And what's most important here, Larry, we need to go down and score because they get the ball at the start of the second half. So us trying 13 and then they get the ball. We got plenty of time here. 3 minutes, 13 seconds. I'm assuming we got most of our time. Now it's 2 of them, not 3 of them. So we got plenty of time to take our time and go down here and score.
All right, Dogs with it at our own 22. And we're going to split Goree and Pope out to the left. Cage, the tight end, is over on the right side. Offset out of the right. Bogan shoots under center. Bogan shoots, play action fake. He wants to throw it. He's going to the left side. This one is caught by Pope, and he is pushed out of bounds at the 36-yard. They said he stayed in bounds at 36. It will be a first down, however.
It will stop the clock for a couple of minutes. That was a good pitching catch right there, down and out by Pope. And Overshoots has been pretty much on the money. He's had a couple of sail on him, but so far he's managed a pretty good ball game.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 out of 12 for 79 yards, and 2 drops by Clint Cage. Let's see, now we've got a penalty here.
Late hit.
A 15-yarder against Gilmer. It's going to take it down to the Buckeye 49. 15-yard penalty against the Gilmer Buckeyes. Did you see that one, Mark?
I didn't see any. Never did see a flag.
Okay, Dustin, we'll go down to you after this play to see what that flag was about. See if you know. All right, Bogan shoots under center. A wide out to each side. First and 10 at the Buckeye 49. Play action fake. Pope going deep, or Bogenschutz going deep for Pope, and this one is going to be incomplete. This is going to be pass interference against